My name is Rafael Murillo, aka Speedy Loco, or Speedy Boy, a man not a toy. But yeah, I grew up in the South San Diego streets. My family were like gypsies moving around. My father was in prison, so I could say we're kind of poor, but it was kind of rough, a lot of obstacles. My mom was a single mom taking care of 3 boys, so when I went outside my front door, basically my neighborhood was my environment. That was where we started our brotherhood, I guess, which you could really call it a gang. We're doing gang stuff. In the streets, man, the devil does have a good grip on people. There's drugs. I feel like puts a demon in you. It makes you a whole nother person. And with that comes a lot of crazy stuff that I don't even know if I could talk about it. But the truth is, yeah, man, half my knuckles are busted. I got stitches. Like I said, almost died. Well, I wasn't fulfilled because, like I said, I was seeking God. And like I said, a lot of my family actually did come from a strong church background. My grandma Betty sang in the choir, and she had a strong background of Jesus Christ. So I always heard stories and I always believed in it. I felt I wouldn't even be here if there wasn't a God, but I just was living in sin, the bottom line. But I wanted to get away from that sin and change my life, especially when my wife and my kids came into my life. Because at that time, I guess I wasn't worshiping God right, because I didn't care if I died. You know what I mean? I would die for them streets. And then I would think about, I don't even own nothing on that block. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. The truth is, it might sound crazy, but the truth in this testimony to me is I actually had a voice come in my head one time. And it was crazy because I was like, man, I ain't on nothing. So I wasn't on no drugs at the time. And I just heard a voice straight tell me, plain and simple, you're heading the path of destruction. About my sin in life, I'd always go to church and hear how easy it is for Jesus to forgive us. But then I'm like, so easy to go sin again. But feeling Jesus forgive me for my sins, it starts to make you feel whole. It's just like, before it was like, I'm trying to be whole, but I'm a bunch of bits and pieces like a puzzle. If I grew up from a life of negative, and Jesus Christ made my life positive. Just to wake up and hug my daughter, just to, cook breakfast with my wife and give her a kiss. Just to see other people going, hey man, God bless you, I love Jesus, and to say it back to them and to give them a hug. It's just like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. This world's crazy, but Jesus is the real love, I think. When the word definition of love is Jesus Christ to me. That's what love means to me. And the love of Jesus Christ will set you free, and it makes you not want to do sin. It's just like, hey, if you're doing bad, you get scolded from your father, but if you're doing good, you're getting rewarded. So I feel rewarded, like he's saying yay or nay. And if you say yay, it's like, here, come on in. If not, it's like, man, I can't imagine burning in a river of fire forever. That's just, I don't want that for anybody. So to love Jesus Christ and live for eternity with everybody you love, I want to see my grandma again. I want to see all the people that I love and miss again. I want to live for eternity with the people I love. I want to be an angel. I want to live in the front lines, of being a soldier for God and just beating demons down, not living in the streets gangbanging for no reason, when I don't even own nothing on the street. I want to fight them demons and destroy them and bring everybody to God and say, let's roll. I just want to tell everybody, if you don't believe in Jesus, wow, I don't understand it. If you feel any love or any good feeling in life, that comes from Jesus Christ. So if you don't know him, it's time to get to know him. Knowing Jesus, knowing the Word, knowing the light of life is what it's really about. It's not about going to the mall, spending money, and just hitting Starbucks every morning. It's about doing all those things, but with God in your heart, saying, man, this is what I was really created for, is to learn, to love, and to move forward to a life of eternity, So if you want to know Jesus, get to know him, because I would love to see you up there living eternity, a whole heavens and gold streets of lowriders with gold spokes, not the gold down here. I'm talking about the best gold that ever was made.